Hi guys! Welcome back to our fourth video. Today we're gonna share with you some main festivals from India, China, Sri Lanka, Pakistan and Vietnam. Let's get started!
The Mid-Autumn Festival, or also commonly known as the Mooncake Festival, is the second grandest festival celebrated by the Chinese after the Chinese New Year. It is celebrated on the 15th day of the 8th lunar month, which is always in the middle of the autumn season in China, hence the name. The moon is often believed to be at its fullest and brightest on that particular day. And in Chinese culture, full moon symbolizes reunion, and families often get together to worship and appreciate the full moon. On this particular day, having a mooncake is a must. This tradition has been ongoing for 3,000 years. One of the famous folk tales regarding the mooncake goes way back to the 13th century Yuan dynasty, when the Chinese were still under the Mongol rule. The Mongol rule were oppressive, and the Han people decided to plan an uprising. The rebel leader decided to distribute mooncakes to all of the Chinese residents, with each mooncake containing a piece of paper written, "Kill the Mongols on the 15th day of the 8th month." The rebellion eventually succeeded, and that was how the Ming Dynasty was set up. Traditionally, mooncakes are filled with lotus paste or red bean paste, with a buttery exterior. Some of them contain salted egg yolks, representing the full moon, giving the cake a sweet and savory flavor. Other traditional mooncakes include nuts, sesame paste, and even preserved meats. Different regions in China have different flavor. In the recent times, snow-skin mooncakes have become extremely popular. Instead of being baked, these mooncakes are made with glutinous rice and are refrigerated. The texture is very similar to mochi, which is chewy. The current trend is the ice cream mooncake that is popularized by ice cream brands like Häagen-Dazs, as well as the local brand Inside Scoop. Modernized mooncakes cater to both children and adults who wish to get the best of both worlds, ice cream and mooncakes.
Pongal is a term used for Indian harvest festival, which literally means to boil in the Tamil language. It is a 4-day Hindu festival held throughout Sri Lanka, which fall in the month of Thai. This festival is also considered as a traditional Hindu system of worshipping the sun god. Pongal is so happen to be the name of dish made of sweetened rice that is boiled with lentils. The first day of Pongal is called Bogi, and it is celebrated to honor the Lord Indra. The ritual of Bogi includes toasting useless items of the household into bonfire made of a cow dung. The second day is celebrated as Thai Pongal. On this day, the devotees traditionally worship the Hindu sun god, and the women offer sweet rice dishes. The third day is known as Batu Pongal, where the cows and cattle are venerated. Kanum Pongal is the fourth day and last day of Pongal, which has its roots in ancient Brahminical tradition.
8th to the 11th day of the third lunar month, in honor of the Home Kings and their role in shaping the nation. The official name of the festival is Death Anniversary of the Home Kings. However, the day does not mark the death of any specific Home King, but honor their contribution to Vietnam as the traditional founders of the nation and the first empress. The worship of the Home King in Pho Tha was recognized in 2012 on the UNESCO representative list of the intangible cultural heritage of humanity.
Hey guys, welcome back to another episode. In this week's video, I'll be speaking about one of the main celebrations in the country of India. And I'm sure that the first thing that's crossed your mind would be the celebration on Deepavali. Deepavali, or the Hindus' festival of light, usually takes place for around 5 days, and it's usually in the month of mid-October or till mid-November. Deepavali symbolizes the victory of light over darkness and knowledge over ignorance. Deepavali is more associated with Lakshmi, who is the goddess of prosperity and wealth, and regional traditions tied with Sita and Rama. Deepavali, so during the Deepavali celebration, most of the people would tend to wear the finest of clothes and tend to decorate the interior and exterior of their home with lamps, and also offer their prayers to Lakshmi, whom is the god of prosperity and also wealth. And one of the main traditions during the span of Deepavali is the Rangoli, in which patterns, beautiful patterns, would be drawn in the entrance of their home, in which it brings good luck and welcomes the god. In the city of United Kingdom, in the country of United Kingdom, and in the particular city of Leicester, it holds one of the largest Deepavali celebration outside the country of India. This is where major celebrations take place in terms of the music, dancing, and also live shows. To wrap it up, if you and your family are planning to have a feel of Deepavali this year around, do not forget to mark 13th November in your calendar list. Deepavali is a phenomenal celebration.
Hello everyone. So I'll be telling you about one of the most celebrated festivals of our culture, which is Eid ul-Azha and Eid ul-Fitr. Eid is basically an Arabic word which means festival. So Eid is celebrated twice a year by Muslims all around the world. Talking about the first Eid, which is known as Eid ul-Fitr, it is celebrated, it is also known as the festivals of breaking the fast. It is celebrated by Muslims all around the world after keeping fast for 30 days in the holy month of Ramadan. Eid for us is all about dressing up, looking pretty, meeting our friends and family, and eating yummy. Eid, which is celebrated by Muslims all around the globe. It is also known as the festivals of sacrifice. This Eid is basically celebrated in order to honor our holy prophet Ibrahim, who was ready to sacrifice his son as an act of obedience to Allah. So this Eid basically tells Muslims that they need to be patient, they need to be obedient, and they need to sacrifice all they have in the path of our God. So basically, this Eid is celebrated in the following ways. A goat or a sheep is sacrificed in the path of Allah, and the meat is divided into 3 categories: one for the home, one for the needy, and one for the relatives. And we are waiting for our Eid ul-Azha next month as well. So Eid Mubarak everyone in advance.